Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 25th to October 1st. Scorpio, this is for Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional occult cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more specific and detailed with your reading, Scorpio. I do this because you know I love you. I want you to feel like it's a personal reading, as if we're here one-on-one, rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology because it brings a lot more depth to your reading. So, Scorpio, let me ask you a question. Are you in your head? Have you felt like you've been in your head a lot these days? Probably. I'm getting, have you ever seen any of those like 90s movies with like Brendan Fraser, and he does like that, like, oh, this is out of control, that kind of face? Like, I feel like that's what's happening, and the reason why is because of Mars. Yeah, Mars has been in Libra. That has been in your 12th house. Your 12th house is your subconscious. It is it represents, like, it's intuition as well, but it's also, facing your fears, and like a lot of self-sabotage energy lives in the 12th house, and Mars is really aggressive and a sign of peace. So there's going to be changes. So I want you to know that things are changing for you, and I'm very happy for you, okay? 2 key dates which are going to get you very excited this week. All right. First is, and I want you to write these down. I want you to put them in your calendar, okay? I want you to put them in your calendar on the 25th. Mercury is trining Jupiter. This is the second time this is happening this month, okay? We're very lucky to have this. The first time was September 4th, okay? And so think about what happened around that time. You could have gotten some good, news. And that's what Mercury trining Jupiter does. Mercury, the communication planet, the messenger planet, trining Jupiter, the planet of good luck, good fortune, prosperity, wisdom. Now, if you did not, it's all about personal growth, okay? It's having that wisdom. It's personal development, spiritual growth as well. But this is a day where you could have it really be social, really be out there, like really great day for like business deals as well. It's just a great day to communicate the things that you need. Now, the other date that I want you to mark down is September 30th, when Mercury is going to trine Uranus. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Uranus is all about breakthroughs, innovation, but it's the planet of surprises, right? So this is a day where you get surprising good news, like unexpected, like out of nowhere, you get like news about something like that's that you've been waiting for, or and it finally comes, or just really good news around this time. Communication is really key around this day. Communication especially with Mercury, a lot of creative energy around this time, which I really love. And it's also, I want you to try new things around this day, okay? I want curiosity to get the best of you. I want you to just do something new, okay? Remember, it is a planet of, Uranus is the planet of innovation. It is, the co-ruler for Aquarius, okay? So that is, the future forward thinking sign. So think about that. Just think about that. The key thing about these 2 dates for you, by the way, is that, remember how I said Mercury's trining Jupiter, and then Mercury's trining Uranus. Both Jupiter and Uranus are in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. So the good news could be around partnerships and relationships when it comes to love, romance, or career and business, or even, one-on-one relationships, partnerships, in that capacity. So keep that in mind. Now, of course, the big thing this week is the full moon in Aries. Now, this is a heavy full moon. It is going to be, and this is why I say things are going to get better for you, because this full moon, first of all, it's going to feel like an eclipse. It's not an eclipse. Eclipses are happening next month. And so everyone's lives are changing, okay? Let's get that clear. The eclipses are game changers. And these are 2 great eclipses compared to the ones that we've had. And they're finally, So anyway, it's going to feel like an eclipse because it's a game changing full moon. It has that quality to it. And it's all about releasing things. It's all about just letting things go. It's like that like sayonara. It's like bye 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 bye. It really, or is it, what is it? What do the kids say? K bye. Okay, bye. It's like one of those aspects. Okay, so it's really, gosh, it's really making room for all these wonderful things to come into your life, and for you to really, really get excited about it. Scorpio, I'm sorry about that. I dropped all my cards. And so I want you to think about that. And here's the thing. This full moon, I guarantee, because the same day Venus is squaring Uranus, we've already had 2 of these. So it's those breakthroughs. It's those what's bringing me pleasure moments, what's going to make me happy moments, okay? So you've had all summer to think about that. Remember, we've had it a couple times already, the Venus squaring Uranus, and it's really like, what are those things what are the things that I do value? What is going to bring me a sense of freedom from the things that no longer serve me well, or the things that I should, not, the things that I've outgrown, keep that in mind. So truly breakthrough. When I talk about breakthrough, like you're definitely putting things to bed. Like things are, it's like a purging, okay? This full moon in Aries, okay? And for a lot of y'all, it could be relationships. It could be partnerships. It honestly, it really could be, okay? But remember, full moons are also, and when I say that, remember, full moons are traditionally like completion to something, the end of a cycle, and then it starts this new cycle. And so it could even be the end of a certain thing that's been happening in a relationship, and now you've moved on, and now you've gone past it, and now you've ascended into another place. But it's, so I'm not saying that like y'all are gonna have like breakups and whatnot. I mean, some of y'all may, I'm not gonna lie, if it's not serving you well, and it's not serving you well, if you're in a relationship that you don't want to be in or whatnot. But it really is, for a lot of y'all, gonna be like definitely activity in partnerships and relationships, and it's not limited to love and romance, career as well. Remember, I said career as well. It could be even friendships too. Just think one-on-one, like just something that someone that that you may have to. It's just like this. It's over. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's see what's going on for you. And by the way, it's all just because Mars, and for y'all specifically, Mars in your 12th house it's just like, get out of here, and it's like you're definitely gonna feel like it's this build up to this moment, and it's now time to release this. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Scorpio. All right, let's see what's going on for you. All right, for September 25th to October 1st. Again, this is for Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising. If you know your birth chart, I would definitely read for your moon, okay, because it is a full moon in Aries. And then I would read for your Venus, especially if you are here for career, because Venus is in your 10th house of career. There are going to be a lot of changes, and that's the one thing that I really love about this full moon as well, is that Venus and Mars are doing this little dance in the sky, right? They're really, really like flirting right now. So it's nice. So again, partnerships and relationships can be very good right now. As remember what I said, it's not all about breakups. It's like letting things go that y'all are like, okay, like this thing that that I had a problem with about you, like let's have this big chat about it. And the other person's like, okay, let's do it. Okay, yeah, I'll stop it. Okay, now we've ascended to the next level in our relationship. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. See what's going on for you, Scorpio, for September 25th to October 1st. By the way, hello, we're about to hit your birthday season. So that's going to be wild. And I'm very excited for you. You know that the eclipses are one is happening like right in your birthday season. That one's in Taurus. I don't know if you remember last year we had those eclipses that were in the Scorpio Taurus axis. So that like last year was like you were going through it because those eclipses were not they weren't super fun, but you know what is super fun is your reading. You're freaking good. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is going to be an amazing full moon for you. This is going to be an amazing full moon for you. Let's get started. You did get the King of Swords, okay? So, it's almost like the energy that's coming through is like, yeah, I've been in my head. Jimmy, yeah, I have. I have. I've had a, Brendan Fraser face for, for some time, but I'm over it and I've taken charge, okay? The King of Swords is the only king that looks directly at you, okay? He's got nothing to hide. He's faced all his truths. He's honest with himself. And also no one can hide anything from him at all. Nobody can hide anything from this king. Think about the 14th century. When tarot did come out, right? Or medieval times. If you were summoned by this king, by the way, this is that king that makes you like shake at the knees. Very intimidating. He's very headstrong, very just like, this is you. You got it. You got it. You got your power back. You are in this mental space. This week, you are moving into this week. Like, I know what I want. And I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Nothing's going to stop me. All right. And, there could be, again, a lot of relationship energy is showing up here. But, again, one thing I want to point out is the King of Swords is Aquarius, happens to be in your 4th house of your domestic sector. So that's home, your relationships with, or even like parents and children and whatnot. So there could be a lot of clarity around things, if things have gone sideways or you haven't been seeing eye to eye, or there have been moments with what do we do next type of energy. Like this week, you could have a lot of clarity around that. Now, in the heart of your spread, hello, Scorpio, you got the Empress, you got a goddess, okay? Not a queen, not a priestess, a goddess. You got a goddess in the heart of your spread. This week is going to be absolutely amazing for you, okay? This is the Empress. She's everything, Miss Universe here, all right? She is, this is a week where you're just going to live life, okay? You're going to live life through passion, through pleasure, through, sensuality. She's very sensual, like, and even like sexuality is attached to this card. Like she's ruled by Venus. Okay. Venus is all about love and money and sex and beauty and everything that you think that Venus represents. There you go. That's the week that you're going to have. It's going to be that kind of week. However, there is something else that's really great. And, by the way, you do see the symbol of Venus in her stone-shaped heart there. Now, the other thing that I was going to say is that I'm going to pull a little bit, when I pull I'm going to pull more clarifiers because it is the full moon. But there is a chance that some of y'all could find out that you are pregnant or be thinking about having a baby, or someone in your family has a baby around this time. And it would be a baby boy. And we're going to pull more clarifiers anyway, but because she is pregnant. But here's the thing. 3. Okay, 3 is all about growth and advancement and development. And remember, I said that, Mercury trine Jupiter, that is like around that time on the 25th. It's all about like that personal growth and development, feeling good and whatnot, having that inner wisdom. But it's also creation, okay? It's a birth of new things, speaking of birth, right? So there could be something new that's happening now. There's something new that's coming, especially with the end of something, with the full moon Aries. Hey, something is going to brew. It's like once you let that one thing go, it's almost like now you can like have fun. Now you can have all this, we're all adults here, fun. But it's also like, here, I'm going to point something out here. You see the golden wheat here. I mean, that's a new harvest. So when I say new, there's a lot of newness happening here. She is only one of two people that holds the golden scepter that creates all this abundance. That's what this card is, okay? It's a lot of fertility in this as well. I mean, that's a pomegranate. It's all over her gown. But even still, a lot of growth, okay? A lot of abundance, a lot of just like richness. Like you're good. You're absolutely good. Okay, you're absolutely good. Really wonderful here. And would be like I said, Venus is in Leo, so that is your 10th house of career. So a lot of y'all could be moving forward in terms of career. Maybe new job, okay? Maybe new passion project. Doesn't have to be career. It can be like a big passion of yours, okay? We're talking Venus here. But yeah, career, jobs, work. There could be some movement, something new coming through. Now, you did get the Four of Pentacles, okay? You got the Four of Pentacles, and this is the only card, if you have not noticed. Look. You got all court cards and major arcanas in your spread, other than the Four of Pentacles. So this is going to be a significant week for you. But the Four of Pentacles came in your challenge area. All it's saying is that really focus on like your foundation, like the build, like your foundation of life. Okay, so yes, home and family and your finances, especially with the pentacles, really have a good grip on that. Okay, don't let your money own you. By the way, don't like freak out or stress out about everything. Like you're good, like everything, like you're fine. So but really just putting things in order, especially because four is all about order anyway, with the Four of Pentacles here. But with it being in your challenge area, there could be a sense of like, if you're not on top of things, if you're not really like making plans and taking action and envisioning the future that you want, like you could get like lost in the fog, or there things could go a little sideways because you did it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's almost like you're like cooking eggs, and then you just zone out and start thinking about Scooby-Doo for some reason, and then the eggs burn. Okay, yeah, I know that's a really bad analogy, but you get what I'm saying. Now, hello, hi, third time's a charm. You come on. I don't make this up, Scorpio. Third time you've gotten the Ace of Wands 3 weeks in a row, okay? So a lot of new things have started happening for y'all already, okay? If it hasn't, it's going to happen this week. Now, when I say take action, you have to take action, though, okay? Because a lot of y'all are actually thinking of these new things, thinking of making these big changes toward your passions, okay? Full moons really isn't a time to like manifest anything, but with your spread, just manifest. Just manifest, okay? Doesn't have to be a full moon ritual or anything, just manifest every day. The things that you want, okay? Especially career. There's a lot of career stuff, but but it looks like I'm getting the energy of like a lot of Scorpios have gotten what you've wanted, okay? I think that was like your title for last week anyway. And a lot of Scorpios, like, it's coming. This is the third time you've got the Ace of Wands. Third time in a row. I've never had that before. That's crazy. That's amazing. And then you also got the Knight of Pentacles. So this really kind of like cements everything together. The Knight of Pentacles is all about, he likes to sow his seeds and reap his rewards, like no matter how long it takes, okay? He's patient. He's very patient, okay? He's very, very diligent. He's, hardworking. And we really, I'm not going to lie. He is someone who is... he wants things, and he's gonna like make sure he gets them. Okay. He is also Virgo, by the way, the Knight of Pentacles, and with Mercury in Virgo, that is your 11th house of your hopes and wishes. All right. So this is really great. So this is like a long haul energy. This is that commitment energy. So even if it's not money matters, if it's not career, which is, again, a lot of career stuff here. Okay. It can be your passions, and it can be, I would just think about anything that you've invested in or really want to invest in right now. And so that can be a relationship. Like how much further do you want to take this relationship? Commitment, like taking it, to the next level and really taking it for the long haul. Again, this can be work, it can be love, it can be even platonic, but it really is like pentacles are earthbound, so they do represent our physical reality, like our physical realm as well. But there is a sense of this is the biggest field in tarot. So when I say like manifest, like the Ace of Wands, you can see all the leaves sprouting right from that one. So it really is like planting those seeds. Okay, they're gonna grow. So plant seeds, take action, manifest. Again, just to clarify, full moons are really, it's the new moons where you do want to like set intentions and take, make and manifest and initiate things, but it didn't even matter. Your spread is all about like doing that like already. Okay. You got the Chariot in your future. You're ready. Boom, boom, boom. You were ready. Okay. The Chariot is all about moving forward. It's all about moving forward from any obstacles that have been holding you back, or things that have just been maybe just like, even like, again, what is that thing that you have to release? What is the thing that you have to release that will bring you relief? But even still, the Chariot is really great showing up in your future, because it's showing that there is a sense of you mastering any dualities in your life, and you do see the two sphinxes here, and it doesn't even matter which direction they're going, opposite directions, and it doesn't matter which way they go, because you're in charge. Okay, you're in charge. And I really love that. I love that you did get the Chariot, because the Chariot is not only is it number 7, and 2023 is a year of 7, and 7 is very significant in numerology, the lucky 7, and we can go all and talk about 7 for hours, but really it is introspection, finding that willpower, okay, that self-determination, all right, to move forward, to get the things you want. Now, coming right after the Empress, remember I said this is the birth of new things, but it's also like advancement, development, growth. I'm going to show you something here. Look in his hand. He has the Magician's baton from card 1, okay, from the Magician, all right? So there, he's not even holding on to any reins, right? But look at his shoulders. The slivers of the moon from the High Priestess from card 2. You see, I mean, even the Lingam and the Yoni here from the Lover's card is so. It's like he's learning as he goes through the Fool's journey, the hero's journey, your journey. It's like you're learning a lot as you go through this, through life. Okay. The biggest thing, though, is the fact that he doesn't have any reins, okay? So there is a sense of y'all learning a lot through a lot of the things that you've gone through. And it is good to learn about those moments, especially those, if there's been anything that's been like low frequency energies or any challenges you've been going through and learning from them. It's always really good, because then you're prepared for the next time. And usually you just never have to go through that process again. That's how it's karma. Okay. But anyway, back to this, no reins, right? So how is he controlling the sphinxes up here with his mind? This is about willpower. You're good. You're good. And as I promised, pulling clarifiers for this week. Oh my gosh, you're good. You've got the King of, I'm gonna do one more. You've got the King of Wands and the Two of Swords, okay? Really love this here. I really love this. King of Wands, by the way, again, if you are here for career, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be 1,000% fine. King of Wands is Leo. All right. So remember, I said that's your 10th house of career, fame, public recognition, honors, achievements. I mean, come on, come on. And he's the fun king too. So like, you're gonna have some fun. You're gonna have some fun. And then you got the Two of Swords, which I love because this card is attributed to Moon in Libra. All right, and so Libra is a native ruler of partnerships and relationships. And as we know, Jupiter and Taurus are in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. And so this is you taking that time to really think about that, really thinking about what is the thing that, for many, that we have to change here, or I have to fix, or the things that I have to release, the things that I have to go. Really taking that time to really thinking about that. All right, you do see the moon in the background here. Okay, so you keep that in mind because it is a full moon in Aries. The moon, it really does, represent intuition as well. So really trust your intuition at this point. Okay, that's why she's needed to like just take some time alone to really think about things. But you're good. You're good. You and your 2 kings. Who are you, Scorpio? Let's get to your stuff. Scorpio, if you like this reading, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. I really want to hear from y'all. I want to know what's going on. And if you are a subscriber, thanks so much. Y'all are amazing. I wouldn't be here without you. So I am truly grateful. I do appreciate it. So Scorpio, I can't even what is going on here? You are okay. So you're good. You can expect a lot of new things to come. And I want you to really pay attention to I really want you to be tapped into your intuition this week, okay? Listen to your inner voice. Be in touch with your higher self. I'm going to explain that in a second. You should be every day anyway, but you did get the 8 of Swords, all right? And so there is going to be a sense of, it's almost like get out of your head, okay? There is going to be a sense of you breaking free, okay, from this. And this is the self-victim. We call it the self-victim card. She put herself here. She put herself in the situation where she surrounded herself with swords. Remember, swords are the mental suit again, okay? Blindfolded, bound, literally out of touch. But, hey, her feet are free. She can walk out anytime she wants. Anytime, okay? So, interesting that you got the only 2 cards in all of tarot. They're blindfolded. So when I say trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition. The fact that Mars in Libra has been really chaotic, and it's your subconscious again. Unroot things. So remember how I said that full moons are not really a time for setting intentions and it really is a time to release, let things go, especially this one. This one is, again, a game-changing full moon in Aries, all right? So keep that in mind. It's something that it's almost like there's this break-free energy, but you've got to take action for it, okay? You got the Chariot. He's not just, he ain't in a Tesla. There's no, it's not a self-driving chariot. You got to take action, all right? But it's all up here, okay? Remember, controlling those sphinxes with his mind, all right? So, yeah. So there is, don't get locked in release things is what I'm saying. Unroot things this week, okay? Because it's going to be a great week for you. And you don't want to have a week that's so great for you where you're just going to stay in your head. You want to enjoy this week. You also got strength. Again, Hello, another Leo card. This card is ruled by Leo, so Leo is all about authority and like that power, and they love the spotlight. But and you've got two kings already, and you got the Empress. So very powerful spread. But Leo again, your 10th house of career, a lot of career energy. So but the fact that the Strength card came up in your external factors area, this is almost saying that like go within, because that's where you're wherever you find that source of strength in your life, tap into it. All right, it seems like you are going to be fine in like a million ways. You're going to be 1000% fine. It's almost like there's the powers of like the universe are really just going to like help you find this inner courage, this inner strength to move forward, to really like to get out of that headspace and just take charge. Okay, now because I'm a nerd, and because my readings are a continuation from last week's readings, that's what life is, right? We're constantly evolving, and I throw in all the astrological aspects. Last week it was in your crown. So you're basically getting that strength that you've been thinking about, like trying to feel empowered, wanting to be empowered. You got it. You got it. Okay. So ride that wave. Okay. Ride that wave. All right. You're going to be fine, because you also got the Page of Swords. So y'all are, interestingly and coincidentally, looking for this. You're ready to move forward. If in your headspace, just get out of that, getting out of here, and just moving forward, being very enthusiastic about it as well. All right, so I really love that for you. But also, big thing about the Page of Swords is swords are like I said, the mental suit, communication, logic, intellect, and that is why I want you to really trust your intuition, because remember I said Mercury trining Jupiter, Mercury trining Uranus, good news, surprising news. Pages are messengers. You could be getting all these messages intuitively, okay? And so really tap into your intuition this week, okay? But of course, it's also in your external world. Yeah, okay? So from your, email, you can be getting email, you can be getting a text message from, like your mailman could, drop off a letter that, you're just good news, okay? Because this is true messenger here, and you're looking for it. But also you are looking to move forward in this way, where you're out of this headspace where it's just been like heavy for you. But you also got the Page of Wands and your final outcome. I mean, you're good. You're really good. You got two pages. You're good. Pages bring in they're the newbies in the royal court, right? So they bring in that fresh new energy, right? They bring in that fresh new energy and that potential for like all this growth. Now, wands, again, your passions, even your ideas, just that creative side of you, but also very work related, very, wands, enterprise, work, jobs, career, all of that. Like you are good. You're good. There's definitely something new that you want that this week. It's like, again, I'm getting a message. Something new's already happened for a lot of Scorpios. Especially after that new moon in Virgo, okay? A lot of new things have been happening for y'all. This is a week where, if it hasn't, like, you really will feel it this week, okay? Really feel it this week. Wow. And it could even be to a point where you have to make a decision, especially with the Two of Swords here, by the way, have to make a decision, as in, like, you get a job offer and now you're just like, oh, what do I do? Do I take this job offer? Do I stay here? Or you could get two job offers if you're looking for new work or whatever, if you are here for work. But a lot of this is really just like your personal, there's you like growing and having the sense of like, just it's like it feels good to feel good. like that's what you're going to be thinking. It clarifies. Page of Wands. Yeah. So there is a sense of something new that's happening for y'all. Okay. Which I really love. And then there you go. Oh my god. Okay. You're fine. You're good. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This is your best weekly reading in a really long. You've had some unique readings. This is your best reading. Like this is. Come on. You can't get. There's nothing. It's just like you. You're fine. You're good. You're good. You got the Page of Wands. You got the King of Cups. Your third king. And the Ten of Pentacles. You're good. You're really good. King of Cups is you, by the way. You know that, right? He's Scorpio. And so the fact that you're getting the King of Cups with the Page of Wands, something is going to come in that's new. There's this new beginning that's starting for you, and it's going to make you feel so emotionally secure, like so loving, so much love. It's like euphoric, like Cloud9 energy is what's coming through. But he is. I'm going to show you something here. You see his throne on top of water. I mean, that's how emotionally stable he is, okay? He is the most loving king. He leads with his heart. But look at the water. Look how turbulent it is. It doesn't matter. Nothing's going to knock him off that throne. Absolutely nothing. And Ten of Pentacles in your final outcome. This is, in the Tree of Life. So basically, this is like you coming into your physical realm. This is you. This is a card of prosperity. This is like your kingdom come. This is the you made it card. It's raining pentacles in the form of the Tree of Life. All right? Like you are good. You're good. This is your final outcome. Listen. Remember how I talked about family energy? There's a lot of family energy that's happening around for a lot of y'all. And when I say family, it can be your parents, it can be your children, it can be your partner, it can be your actual home. Look how big their castle is, by the way. When I say you made it. It's a card of success, prosperity. But that's coming up. There's a lot of like inheritance that is coming through and is associated with this card anyway. But when I say inheritance, yeah, money. Of course, money, but it can be like through like material possessions as well, something handed down to you. But there is this circle of life feeling, like it's like you're absolutely good. There's also, so by the way, again, you got 3 kings, which is rare. Very powerful, very powerful, authoritative, like you like speaking of like you made it, right? And the King of Wands with the Page of Wands, come on. Oh wait, no, sorry, this is up here. But the Page of Wands with the King of Wands in your future, come on. Page of Wands in your final outcome, King of Wands in your future. Impressive. That's very impressive. All right, so there is this sense of something new that's happening in your life that's coming through, something that you're passionate about, like deeply passionate about. All right, especially because you are Scorpio and you did pull the King of Cups, who is very deeply passionate. He's also the most intuitive, king, very psychic, very to a crazy level. Okay, so very intuitive, but it really is that love. It's just feeling good. Look at him chilling out. Come on. When I say feeling good, he's feeling good. And then again, lastly, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is really amazing. Now, what I was saying earlier, it is, when I remember how I was talking about babies, and then also sex. We're all adults here. We can talk about it. It is a big thing for you this week. you with the King of Cups, with the Ace of Wands, with the Empress, with I mean, like like have fun, okay? Be safe, but even still, like this is a big, like yeah, lot of You know what's really interesting about the Empress? Like there is like a lot of like sexuality that runs through this card, but there is um, it's Venus. It's Venus. Okay, she's Venus here, which is love. Like I said, love and money and sex. But like, this is a big week for you. This is you're good. I mean, like, just it's almost like there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening. A lot of power. A lot of authority. A lot of new stuff happening. A lot of movement. A lot of actually a lot of movement here. So remember the Four of Pentacles in your challenge area. Just remember to like still like be grounded and really focus on like the foundations of life, of your family life, the things that you want, that you career, all of that. But it like you're gonna be absolutely fine. Just really stay intuitive too. All right, you are one of the most intuitive signs. I don't think it's gonna be a problem for you with the King of Cups, your own card, like and your final outcome. This is like you're good. I don't even. I mean, this is how in awe I am of your. I'm just like I love this. I love this. But yeah, there is going to be a point of again, this is saying like go within strength, bringing you that strength. Like you're fine, you're good. I mean, again, three. This is a rare. You're Scorpio. I'm gonna say it. This is one of your best readings. One of your best readings. So don't go back into that headspace. And if you do, it unroot things, okay? Because remember, you got the two cards where they're blindfolded, okay? And it's just saying trust your intuition, okay? And don't let, if there is any anxiety or stress or fear that you may be feeling, this is the week to unroot it, okay? This is that buildup with the Venus squaring Uranus, that buildup of things that you finally identified. Like, okay, I gotta release this. I need to have fun. I need to go out there, and you're gonna be absolutely fine. Ten of Pentacles and your final outcome. Gosh, you're great. Okay, Scorpio, thank you so much. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. I want to hear from y'all. And if you are a subscriber, thanks so much for being here. Next week is when I do your October forecast. All right. So let me just say happy early birthday, Scorpio. We're going to be moving into Scorpio season, but next month is the month of eclipses. It's eclipse month. It's a big month, okay? It's a really big month. A lot of changes happening, a lot of good changes happening. You can even see that here, all right? Like I said, there's all this newness. You got the chariot, you're moving forward. You're amazing, Scorpio. So thanks so much. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.